Family Guy is an American animated sitcom originally conceived and created by Seth MacFarlane for one of the Disney channels, that is Fox Broadcasting Company. The show centers around the Griffins, a dysfunctional family consisting of parents Peter and Lois, their children Meg, Chris, and Stewie, and their anthropomorphic pet dog Brian. Set in the fictional city of Quahog, Rhode Island. The show exhibits much of its humor in the form of metafictional cutaway gags that often lampoon American culture. And what should I say about this franchise? Yep, one of the most funniest animated sitcom shows that I've ever seen, next to The Simpsons and King of the Hill, and Beavis and Butthead, and so on. Okay. Yeah, it sure is an instant classic and nostalgic, that has nostalgic memories and values of it. Alright, so let's get on with it. The family was conceived by Seth MacFarlane after developing two animated films, The Life of Larry and Larry and Steve. Seth MacFarlane redesigned the film's protagonists, Larry and his dog, Steve, and renamed them to Peter and Brian, respectively. MacFarlane pitched a 7-minute pilot to Fox in December 1998, and the show was greenlit and began production. Family Guy's cancellation was announced shortly after the third season had aired in 2002, with one unaired episode, that is When You Wish Upon a Weinstein. Yeah, one of the controversial episodes that never aired on Fox. But it eventually premiered on Adult Swim in 2003, finishing the series' original run. Favorable DVD sales and high ratings from syndicated reruns then convinced the Fox to revive the show in 2004. A fourth season would begin airing the following year on May 1st, 2005. Since its premiere, Family Guy has received generally positive reviews. In 2009, it was nominated for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Comedy Series. The first time an animated series was nominated for the award since The Flintstones in 1961. In 2013, one decade ago, TV Guide ranked Family Guy the 9th greatest TV cartoon of all time. The series has also attracted criticism and controversy. Yeah, not all legacies of any series could be perfect. Yeah. Many tie-in media based on the show have been released, including Stewie Griffin, The Untold Story, a straight-to-DVD special released in 2005, Family Guy in Las Vegas, the soundtrack DVD combo release, featuring music from the show as well as the music, and also a video game on the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and PlayStation Portable, released in 2006 and 2007 for the pinball machine. Yeah, 6 books, and also a parody of Star Wars, that is the Family Guy trilogy, Laugh It Up, Fuzzball. A collection of 3 episodes parodying the original Star Wars trilogy. Well, I wish, it makes me want to wish that Family Guy would start making more Star Wars parodies. And there's also a spin-off series called The Cleveland Show, featuring Cleveland Brown, aired from September 27th, 2009 to May 19th, 2013. Yeah, I guess we'll get on to The Cleveland Show another time. As of January 8th of this year, 400 episodes of Family Guy have aired. Yeah, one of them was only aired on Adult Swim. The series remains Fox's second longest running program behind The Simpsons. It also remains the 4th longest running scripted primetime series in the US of A. On May 11th, 2020, Fox renewed the series for a 19th season, which premiered on September 27th on that year and ended on May 16th, 2021. On September 23rd, 2020, Fox announced that the show would continue through a 20th and a 21st season. Alright, the show centers around the adventures and activities of the dysfunctional Griffin family, consisting of the father, Peter Griffin, a bumbling and clumsy yet well-intentioned blue-collar worker who works at the Pawtucket Patriot Company. Yeah, Pawtucket Brewery. Lois, a stay-at-home mother and piano teacher in early episodes, who is a member of the affluent Peter Schmidt family. Meg, their often bullied teenage daughter, who is also constantly ridiculed or ignored by the family. Chris, their awkward teenage son, who is overweight, unintelligent, unathletic, and in many respects is simply a younger version of his father. And Stewie, their diabolical infant son, and of ambiguous sexual orientation, who is an adult-mannered evil genius and uses stereotypical arch-villain phrases. Living with the family is their witty, smoking, martini-swilling, sarcastic, English-speaking, anthropomorphic dog Brian, though he is still considered a pet in many ways. Recurring characters appear alongside the Griffin family. These include the family's neighbor's sex-crazed airline pilot bachelor Quagmire, deli owner / mail carrier Cleveland and his wife Loretta, who is deceased. And so Cleveland has a new wife, and her name is Donna. Paraplegic police officer Joe, his wife Bonnie, their kids Kevin and Susie. Neurotic Jewish pharmacist Mort, his wife Muriel, and their geeky, annoying son Neil, and an elderly child molester Herbert. TV news anchors Tom Tucker and Diane Simmons. Diane Simmons, damn it! Sadly, that Diane Simmons is dead, and she is replaced by Joyce. Asian reporter Trisha Takanawa, and a Blackie weather report meteorologist Ollie Williams. So how's it going, Ollie? Thanks, Ollie. Also make frequent appearances, actor James Woods guest stars as himself in multiple episodes, as did an Adam West prior to his death. So yeah, the primary setting of Family Guy is Quahog, in a fictional city in Rhode Island that was founded by Peter's ancestor Griffin Peterson. MacFarlane resided in Providence during his time as a student at Rhode Island School of Design. And the show contains distinct Rhode Island landmarks similar to the real-world locations. MacFarlane often borrows the names of Rhode Island locations and icons such as Pawtucket and Buddy Cianci for use in the show. Seth, in an interview with Providence Fox's affiliate WNAC-TV, stated that the town is modeled after Cranston, Rhode Island. So, that show just started on January 31st, 1999. After the Super Bowl 33. And what do I gotta say about the animations and illustrations? Well, it sure is crazy, but it sure is good to look at. Yeah, especially the older seasons, which gives me the nostalgic feel. They do have, let's see here. Yeah, there's also humors that Family Guy uses the film technique of cutaways, which occur in a majority of Family Guy episodes. Emphasis is often placed on gags, which make reference to social pneumomania and or modern cultural icons. Peter and his family went to Philadelphia to see a movie. Spoiler alert, I have AIDS. And then Peter Griffin got drunk for just licking one ice cream. Oh my god. And one time that Peter just ate a blueberry candy for at the Wonka factory. It also has catchphrases like Quagmire's giggity giggity goo, Peter's frickin' sweet, Cleveland's oh that's nasty, and Joe's bring it on. Oh my god. Well, they sure made parodies like most of the time on most episodes of this show. But yeah, there's also lawsuits that occurred. Like in March 2007, comedian Carol Burnett filed a $6 million lawsuit against 20th Century Fox, claiming that her Charwoman cartoon character had been portrayed on the show without her permission. On October 3rd, Born Company music publishers filed a lawsuit accusing the show of infringing its copyright on the song When You Wish Upon a Star. In December 2007, that show was again accused of copyright infringement, with actor Art Metrano filed a lawsuit regarding the scene in Stewie Griffin The Untold Story. Damn. Well, despite all that, this show is one of the best animated sitcoms that's just too frickin' sweet to fucking miss. Alright, my fellow peeps, so in conclusion, I recommend Family Guy. And I also recommend American Dad and The Cleveland Show. Yeah, 3 shows that really gives us the laughs. Oh yeah, including the fart jokes that seems nasty, or hears nasty, but it's also funny as hell. Alright peeps, I'm gonna sign off for now.